Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Welcome to my shop. Today is August 3rd. Well, technically it's August 4th because it's like 1 a.m. right now. But just the details. This is my weekly shop update. So I am back from my, I guess you want to call it vacation, so to speak. If you want to where I took the last 10 days or so off. I wasn't really doing much with the channel or working at all. And that was just really great. It was really great to just spend a lot of time with the family and spend, as much time with the baby as possible. And now I think we're settling into a nice routine where I can kind of actually start getting back into it, start editing videos and start putting out content and doing all that fun stuff again. So I'm back. I've got some stuff planned for this week as far as videos go. So it should be a great week for the viewers. So this week for the update, I'm gonna do a little something. I'm going to do something a little different. I don't know why it was so hard to say that. We're going to do something a little different this week. I have a lot of little things that I want to show off this week, so I did a little walk around video for you guys. Check it out. So while my dad was here, he helped me kind of reorganize my lumber shed a little bit. I have my top shelf there and I took everything off of it. I used to have some slabs up there that were acting as decking, and I replaced those with just actual like 2x4 decking. And that gave me a little more space between the top of the boards here and my my cross tie, so I could fit a few more boards up there if I need to now. And I also got to take a look and see exactly what I had up there, and I've got some nice stuff up there still. We also kind of moved around, spin around here. We also moved around some of the stuff on the left side of the shed so that now I can actually get my lawnmower in here really easily. I used to have lumber all the way out to like here, and like all the way back and over. And it's a little bit of reorganization, and I did sell a few things, kind of help clear this place out a little bit more. Well, that's the shed. It's looking pretty good. The next thing I'm gonna do out here at some point is all these slabs over here were all cut a couple years ago, and they're still sitting there on stickers. So what I'm gonna do is pull out the stickers, and I'm gonna store those vertically, probably like up against the wall here. And that'll give me a little more space on this side of the shed. And these things up here, these are all bundles of the offcuts from the flooring, and those will become cutting boards someday. My dad helped me bundle those. So here's those slabs that I had up there as decking before. I pulled those out, and I'll be posting these for sale on my website probably this week sometime. I'm looking forward to cleaning these up because I'm thinking they're going to have a pretty good amount of figure in them. Just based on the bark pattern on the edges here. These are maple, hard maple. So there should be some curl and maybe some quilting in there, just judging by what I see on the bark. So in the shop, I spent some time just kind of cleaning up. It really felt good to really just kind of pull everything out and then sort of reorganize as I went. And the biggest thing I did here is my outfeed table. So I used to have a bunch of just junk over here in this little bay area, and I think I might add a shelf in here now. But I took all that stuff out of there and I replaced it with my nailers and my beam saw. My nailers used to be just underneath there, underneath the outfeed table, and I put a bunch of small pieces of wood down there now. And the beam saw used to be just hanging out on the floor right there. Now the other big thing I did with this outfeed table is it sagged quite a bit in the middle. And it's because there's just no support in the middle. So while my dad was here, we flipped upside down and we added this little, right there, one little foot there in the middle. And that really took all that sag out, which is awesome. So that's solved. I spent some time back in here just kind of getting rid of scrap wood. And check this out. This was empty the other day. And this is all for cutting boards. All of that. So it's been cleaning, it's been really good. It looks really, starting to look kind of empty. It's kind of nice. I've decided to put my welder right there, and I actually picked up all of the stuff to run the outlet for it today. Well, everything except one thing I forgot, the breaker. I got the wire, I got the box, I got the conduit and all that fun stuff. So that'll be happening at some point as well. Now I'm going to focus on this side of the shop, and I want to finish this desk thing. I got to make that door. And I gotta make or finish the top for this whole thing. And that'll be done. And also I gotta get rid of these cutting boards because that's getting ridiculous. And glue up those other ones. So a lot of cleaning here in the shop. It's been good. just trying to get everything nice and clean so that it just feels nice to be out here and it's a little more organized. So up here, the flooring project, moving pretty well right along. I got a little more to go. And here's a bunch of that flooring that my dad helped me make this past week. I think we ran those on Tuesday. We ran about 120 or 150 square feet of flooring, and I'm just kind of laying it out and going through the whole install process. So I'm almost done, and this floor is looking great. We're looking forward to seeing this thing finished. It's a lot of great figure like this board here. That's cool. It's all curl. So it's coming along as well. So one thing I haven't done for a long time is like a channel recommendation. I was doing that in the start of the year and I just stopped doing it. I'm not sure why, but I have a few channels that I want to recommend. So I'll probably do one a week for the rest of the month at least. This first week, I want to recommend to you Henry's Workshop. This guy is just really great with the videography, and the projects are really good as well. Just watching his videos, it's just so apparent to me as a person that makes videos how much time he must spend setting up each shot so that they just come out so perfectly and everything just looks so nice. And I really appreciate that because it's nice to watch videos like that where the videography is on par with the projects that are being made. So I'm going to link you out to a playlist of a recent project that he did. He broke it up into 6 parts. He built a cherry jewelry box, and he started with a small log, cut that log up into boards, and then made a nice book match panel and box, all dovetailed together, kind of similar to my tea chest that I did. That was like a year ago now, over a year ago. And I thought that project was really great. So check out Henry's Workshop. He's also really nice too. I've talked to him in the comments as well, so he's a great guy. So check out his stuff, and I'll be back next week with another recommendation. And I'm trying to recommend like some smaller channels that you probably haven't heard of, because I know those small guys that are really trying, and it's nice to have some exposure. So that's what that is. And if you're a content junkie like me, you'll probably appreciate it because I watch a lot of content. So that's about it for this week. Thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about anything I talked about today or anything here in my shop, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I appreciate those, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. Until next time, happy woodworking. Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Welcome to my shop. Today's August 3rd. Well, actually it's technically August 4th because it's past midnight. It's like 1 a.m. But that's just the details. This is my weekly shop update. Welcome to my shop. Wait, what? I think I just butchered that. That's alright. You all know what this is.